If one constructor takes 2 ingots to make a plate, 130 per minute smelter can provide for only 115 per minute constructor.
Yeah, I think that works.
So this is the input. This is the output. Yeah. So this is receiving ingots at a rate of 30 per minute, I guess. See, I think it should be 4 of these, but we'll see in a second. I'm still trying to work the maths out myself. So what you've got coming down the line there, because that's a stacked belt, so that's 60. That's now splitting it into 2, so that's 30. But they're only processing at 15.
So together these 2 constructors are doing 30 per minute.
Yeah, but they're receiving 30 on each line, aren't they? Because this is a 60 belt split in 2.
Yeah, so
My head says there should be 4 of these constructors here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I'm willing to listen to chat on this, because if this is correct, then I need it explaining, because to me it seems wrong.
No, in theory there should be 2 more constructors to cope with the 60 that's on the belt.
You are good to take 30 ingots each per minute. Let's have a look. Actually, no, the input says 30 a minute, doesn't it? So according to what we're seeing here, that's an exact ratio. They're getting 30, which means 1 mine into 2 smelters into 2 constructors. That's what we have.
The 2 smelters are pushing 60 per minute onto the belt.
Yeah, but then we're splitting it into 2 30s, and the 30s going in each one. I mean, I can't see anything stacking up here, so it seems to be... Like, if this was wrong, the constructor here would have some kind of stack coming up behind it. Because either it's not getting stuff quickly enough, or it's getting stuff too quickly. But it just seems to be seamlessly flowing in. So I kind of feel like that's the ratio is right at the moment. For that mine, that's the thing.
We need another 2 doing ingots, don't we? Well, rods.
Yeah. If you process 15 per minute but use 2, so you need 30, that makes sense. So this here... effectively go. So we've got to sort out... We need... Wait a minute. They're chucking out 30 a minute. which is being merged into 60. So that's correct. So I think that's spot on. So we're going to need 2 smelters, aren't we, for the next mine?
Yeah.
Which is this one. That's going to smash out at 60 a minute.
Which we already have if I disconnect the copper from it.
Well, we need to put another one next to it though. Actually, I think I'll take this out a little bit wider.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Oops. Let's get rid of that and that. Thing is though, have we got the ratios correct for the copper or are they wrong? Do they need to as well?
I believe the mine does 60 per minute, and that's coming down and doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain we're going to need 2 copper smelters.
Yeah, we are. It's going to be the same as the.
Yeah, you have to put it on the other side of the rock now, I think. The classic with a year hype, happy anniversary classic. Oh my god, it's hard to get up here. At least at the moment you don't have to defend your stuff against the biters like you do in Factorio.
True.
Yeah, our copper's coming out at 60 a minute.
What about if we stick the smelter coppers here?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Move it back a bit.
Yeah.
We could just split it here and smelt it, couldn't we? I mean, you could even have the copper production back here, kind of thing, and just, you know, put stuff down there, just make it a bit more end product.
Welcome back, Nata.
You?
What do you mean, not a foundation in sight? I beg your pardon.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Can't afford it, we'll see about that. Peter the Hobbit, I guess this is the bullseye. It's exactly what it is. Thank you for 50 months support, Peter. Tell you what I'm missing Factorio's eyedropper tool, where I can just look at something and press a key and instantly get that in my action bar.
Yeah, I miss that too.
Because every single thing I have to dig through my menu to find.
Ay, 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 ay.
Anonymous cheerer, an anonymous cheerer, thank you very much for 1,000 bits, whoever you are. Thank you very much for your support, an anonymous cheerer. You put the splitter in the center of that tile. Right in between them, basically. Lovely. So if you build a conveyor pole, will that help? Or does it not matter?
Apparently it doesn't matter.
It just floats all the way down. It looks weird, doesn't it?
Now we need 2 constructors.
So 2 smelters goes into, gets merged into the mats. So this is doing 30 a minute, the others do 15, don't they?
Yeah.
So we can do 4 constructors. Is that right? So we want to
Over there,
split.
2 and 2. This is confusing.
How many
So
are we
for
using down there? Is it 2?
2, yeah.
So 2 smelters is feeding 2 constructors?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. We'll go with that then.
And I thought Factorio was bad.
What do you mean I can't afford it? Scumbag game. Can you build the other constructor? I'm out of material. I like how you can put walls around stuff though. You can make it like a proper factory. I like that idea. It means you can basically build something and hide it completely, so you're just looking at a box with stuff coming in and stuff coming out. It's cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Copper has different rates than iron. Not at this stage it doesn't. Well, actually, we'll see. 30 per minute. Let's see. If we was to make wire... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You see, the copper wire, look at the ratio. Look at that one. Can you see how it takes 15 times 3, which is 45? Just to mess with your head.
My head can't cope.
Well, it's awkward. That's basically what it is. It's awkward. So 45 a minute, and we've only got 30 coming down the line. It means it won't be running at maximum efficiency. That's what it means. So what are we just going to make wire?
Yep.
A cable can be made at 2 wire. Brain. I'll just put it back. We'll leave it. It won't be exact, but it'll do. Invalid aim location. Why doesn't it want to connect to that? Missing cable. Oh. You can have 4 constructors to 1 copper mine. Nah. That doesn't sound right. The input is 15. Hang on, let me fix this. Wait, what? Cable's running all the way across there, isn't it? How do I disconnect that wire? I forgot. I have to do that. I've still got factorial braining. That's better. So this can take 15 a minute. Wait a minute, you're right. This is producing more than it's taking in. It's the other way around. So this is 15, so it can actually, we can take 4 of these. No, you're right about that. 1 second. This is going to be wrong. I don't think I've got enough stuff for 4 of these bad boys. No, I need to go and get more stuff. Chat is always right. It's funny you should say that, because lots of times chat will say, never trust chat. We need screws. Oh yeah, we can always trust you, Dave. Chat comes with Google now. Chat is armed with Google expertise. Let me just put some more foundation down here. If you happen to be near the power supply, can you double check if everything's good though?
Will do.
That is stupid rock. Right, so we've got 4 of these making wire. There's gonna be a lot of wire coming out of this. I actually don't think we've got enough room. We've got a split, then we've got to split again now. So if we feed it from that side. This isn't going to work. Works on that side, it's not going to work on this side. Actually, maybe it can. It's hard to see if it's lined up with that one. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. Nope. Right, let's. Last time I tried to place it directly on the mouth of it, it wasn't having it, but hang on.
Welcome back.
Oh, now it. Fair enough. Last time it just didn't seem to like it. Okay, we'll take it. Wait. Encroaching on another's clearance. So what now? You're trying to belt into the splitter's output slot. I see. Is that what I was doing last time? Why doesn't that build? Is that one fully connected?
Welcome back. Nata.
See, I don't think that's connected. Although these bars kind of imply it is.
Happy anniversary.
I'm thinking this one's not properly connected now. It's like really awkward trying to get this thing to snap into place. I've got one of them in, but the other one's been a bit faff. I'm wondering if the output of this is encroaching on the output of that one that's not happening. See, it's not... It doesn't like this one. And I'm thinking it's something to do with the proximity of that. Although that's not lined up, is it? I think we're going to have to move the smelter over. Ultimately. Let's see if it's happy with that. I think it's something to do with these basically facing each other. It just doesn't like it. If they're too close together, it kind of sees... It's got two outputs looking at each other and it's just not happy about that. Right. So let's put the power back. How can I be... Missing cable. Right, let's see. Wire, 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 wire. Copper and copper. I just put something online and it shut the whole thing down. I think we've just exceeded our consumption. We're going to need another generator.
Yeah, we are.
Rip-a-doodle-doo. That was funny. Like, I literally switched it on him and the whole plant went boom. Biomass burner.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
The way this power consumption works is just bizarre. Have we got any biofuel?
Yeah, I've got some on me.
Tim, no, it's my epic tag. Let me show you. My epic tag is... That's my epic tag. I couldn't just have squirrel. Holy sub bum. AN4211. Thank you for gifting 12 subs. Holy sub bomb Batman. If you just got a sub, it was gifted to you by AN4211, who just dropped 12 subs. Thank you very much. Now here's the thing. So if these are producing at 45 per minute... Wait a minute. If these are spitting out at 45 a minute and a belt can only take 60, we can't even, like, belt this away efficiently.
Welcome to the Nut House.
How am I going to deal with 4 lots of stuff coming out of here? This is way too much. Mark II belts. We don't have Mark II belts. I take it Mark II belts are faster.
To the nut house.
Tier 2 conveyors are pretty soon. What are we actually...
Welcome to the nut house. Welcome to the nut house.
The assembler would be useful. Chainsaw. Jump pad. I don't see any tier 2 logistic belts here. Are they tier 3? Oh, they're tier 3, that would explain it.
Welcome.
Let's research that then.
We should have all of that.
I take it you've dismantled the copper wire production over there.
Welcome to the nut house.
Yep.
Welcome to the nut house.
Foundations.
Welcome to the nut house.
Yeah, we need to build that space elevator. That's what we need to do. Stack them, it's fun. Okay, how do we do this? The containers stack. Oh, these things.
Welcome to the nut house.
You mean like this? Like, just massive stacks of copper coming in. We could just merge two into one. I know it's spitting at 45 and a belt can do 60, but, you know. It's going to be chucking out 90 on a 60 belt, so it's going to be inefficient. Yeah, there's ladders, isn't there? What about this, look? How cool is this? E to configure. Take all and store all. How do you get down on the ladder then? Use belt walls. What does that do? Don't think we have belt walls unlocked, do we? Is it possible? 1 second. Is it possible? Conveyor merger. Can I mount that on there? Mount that on there. It's really hard to see if it's snapping onto it or not. Like, is that connected? No. It's hard to get the depth perception to see if you've got it connected. That one's connected. Why merge if you can just make multiple storages? Because I don't really want to have like 4 high storage going on. If a 45 splitter gets you 3, converge at 15. No, no, no. No, these are chucking out 45 a minute. That's the thing. Okay, I think that's worked, which means I can now... go and get some iron plate from somewhere. Do you have to spot the ball? No. Yeah, I was thinking that, but we don't have the overclock yet. You've got to research overclock. And we're currently doing researching something else. Oh, come on, game. What? Doesn't like that. Trying to be nice and tidy and it's not having it. Doesn't like that, the rock's in the way.
When you're ready, Paul, the rocket's ready to go.
Okie
Welcome back.
That's a bit flexy. Let's put one of these conveyor poles down and see what happens. Wait, how do you raise it? Control to snap to grid line, scroll to rotate. How do you... Oh, there you go. Just look up. Why is this one flashing? Doesn't it have power? What's wrong with it? It doesn't actually say what's... No output line. What? Are you saying that's not connected? Oh my god. So this wonderful contraption here that we made is not actually connected. No direct ports. Oh my god. That should be a doable thing, you know. That splitter is the same size as the output. Like, it's literally like that. I see no reason why they don't connect. Let's see if we can get away with it now. I put a tiny belt coming out. They need to make this a bit less faff. Okay, that's connected there, that's connected there. Let's see if we can actually get some dice out of this. It's not... It's not like 100% lined up. It's still not flowing. What is going on? That is stupid. That is like literally stupid. Okay, whatever. Warning, game quirk detected. So I want to build out so I know how far to build. And then I want to put this down. Roughly where I think it should go. And then get rid of the belt. And then reconnect the belt. Jeez, man. Why do you feel like you're not going somewhere? No power. Right, we all got power, we all happy? Let's have a look from up here. There we go. So it's not perfectly efficient, that's the thing. Because they're chucking out 45 each a minute, which means 90 a minute coming out of that line, and this can only take 60. So it's not as it should be. Sweet. Got lots of copper wire. It looks cool.
Nice.
We're ready to launch. Right, let's launch this.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Now we can build assemblers that can assemble two things. Right, we need to get the space elevator so we can get tier 3 unlocked.
Working on it.
We need to build it way out somewhere. Because we don't really need it. So we're going to need 1500 copper wire, which won't be hard. 500 bags of cement, 250 plates, and 400 bars. I suspect the bars is the big one.
Yeah, I've just stuck another assembler down for the bars.
Why is all the equipment stopped over here? No power again.
Everything's stopped.
I think maybe we're out of biofuel. No. Do we just need, like, more generators?
I think we need more.
It's crazy, man. We need some more biofuel, I take it. Sandra, thank you for 13 months. Nom de screen, welcome back. Yeah, well, we need to get the space elevator. That gives you tier 3. Tier 3 will allow coal power, because trying to feed this beast with plant leaf is just frankly very annoying. Oh, hello. You friendly? I guess not, huh? This dude just keeps charging me. He's quick, this one. Where's he gone? He's hiding in the bush. Need better weapons. They don't want me eating the plants. Tier 3 has a pistol. Ooh. I take it you can't get laser turrets and stuff. Satisfactory, the game that turned you into a gardener. Yeah, Squirrel, go do some weeding. Okay.